Walking out of the station, only 2 doors still unlocked. Vending machine humming softly, while the schedule board half talks. Suitcase by my leather boots, one-way ticket in my hand, name printed in small black letters, like a deal I understand. I build numbers in back offices where the daylight never goes. Sign my share of quiet papers while the city took its dose. I'm leaving with my name still mine, not a story that they twist when I'm not breathing down the line. Yeah, I'm rolling from this hungry spine. Let the city keep its corners, I'll keep what's left of my design. Carriage walls are painted old, corners chipped from years of weight. Overhead the hallway lights, blinking patterns that can't wait. Window holds my faded face, laid over warehouses and wire. Every deal, each parking lot, every silent little fire. I fed engines in the shadows, kept the ledgers sharp and cold. But the city started speaking, like it wanted what I owed. I'm leaving with my name still mine, not a rumor in a hallway with my enemies in line. Yeah, I'm rolling from that bottom line. Let the bosses trade their kingdoms, I'll step out with my design. Folded in my coat, no one knows the last adjustment written in that final note. I rerouted one small river from their empire to the street, left a path for younger wolves who might learn to move discreet. When this train hits smaller stations and the skyline thins to dark, I'll be just a man in silence with a different kind of mark. I'm leaving with my name still mine, not a trophy on a table, not a rumor over wine. Yeah, I'm rolling past their crooked shine. If the city ever needs me, it'll call me on my terms, not by design. Not by design. name's still mine. Let the tracks erase my footsteps, but my code stays in the lines.
You're standing where I stood once, boots on wet concrete by the rail. Patrol car idling under steel, river sliding dark and pale. Your new bed's catching bridge light, still as clean as printed gold. Mine hangs heavy on this chain, edges dulled and running cold. Glove box yawns beside my knee, little creek when it lets go. That's where I drop this metal star when the real currents start to flow. Case file open on the dashboard, names in ink and names in red. You're reading what the law says, I'm reading what they really said. I've poured coffee in back rooms where the walls forgot they heard. Watch the glass slide down a table every time I bend a word. Seen a briefcase by the doorway, seen her nod down at the dock. Knew which ledger line was justice, knew which line was just a lock. You think bosses wear the suits, kids sit up high behind the glass, but half the time they're in a booth. Lettermen like me walk past. You can chase these boys in circles, stack the files against your chest, or learn which door they use at night when they want this town pressed. There's a line between the badge light and the things this river hides. There's another on your conscience when you take a different side. Every favor that you cash in, cause its number in your bone. Every name you say by silence is another way you own. So I keep my badge in the glove box when the city starts to talk. I'm the law behind the curtain when the night goes off the clock. You can stand there in the floodlights, quoting every printed page. I'm the one they call at midnight when it's past the book and wage. You can swear you'll never bend, boy, stay as straight as steel can be. But this road runs through a glove box badge before it runs through men like me. you don't yet trust your hands. Close the file with one slow finger, let the paper catch its breath. Tell you which name's worth protecting, which will walk itself to death. I won't write it in your notebook, won't sign anything tonight. Just a tilt toward an old warehouse, just a warning who will bite. You can follow every arrow, you can listen when I steer, but the bill for what you skip now finds you later crystal clear. You think you're made of cleaner metal, think your edge is carved in stone. Give it 10 more shifts like this one, see what whispers hit your phone. When they offer you a shortcut that still leaves the worst men down, you'll start rounding little corners just to hold this breathing town. If you ever hide that batch face where the glove box latch can see, ask which side you're really holding, and which side is holding you and me. So I keep my badge in the glove box when the real calls start to come. I'm the line they step across when they can't send just anyone. You can shine that metal eye, I swear you'll never bend like me, but this bridge has watched the brightest lose the lines they swore they'd keep. If you walk away tonight and keep your name out of this spin, remember how a glove box badge can pull you under or pull you in. Or pull you in. Got a single ticket folded in my pocket, edges stained with ink and time. Neon numbers on the schedule board shiver like the deals I used to lie. Bench is cold beneath this worn dark coat, briefcase resting by my boot. Inside there's a life of other people's power written down in careful, quiet roots. You were always first to raise your fists, I was first to count the stakes. You took the front seat in the stories, I took the corners where the angle breaks. I learned to move the decimal places so the heat fell on another name. You learned to keep your hands steady when the room got loud and wild with blame. But every ledger, every favor, every whispered midnight call put another little mark between us on an invisible wall. I'm the silent bookkeeper of your sin, the man behind the curtain counting wind. Make a wolf look like a gentleman, straighten chaos with a steady hand. But the last line, brother, falls on me. Every fortune has a fee they never see. I'm the silent bookkeeper of your sins, and tonight I'm walking off your map. I'm not coming back in. There's a vending machine humming down the platform, blue light on the tiled floor. Overhead a tired voice keeps warning, close the doors, now close the doors. I still see that first small office with a crooked clock and humming fan. You said you keep the numbers straight, I'll keep the trouble off your hands. I find a way our better selves between receipts and quiet fees. Watched our share grow thick and heavy while the circle tightened at the knees. Now the men who never blink starting to look around the room, and I know the shape their questions take when they decide someone must move. I'm the silent bookkeeper of your sins, the man behind the curtain counting wins. Make a wolf look like a gentleman, hide the knife inside a steady plan. But this last train isn't turning back for me. Every mile's another line, I'm setting free. I'm the silent bookkeeper of your sins. When you find my chair still warm, there's my goodbye written in. My goodbye written in.
The last cold hand on the scene,
Erasing traces for bosses and a reckless partner focused on code, power and the price it quietly pays. No real cities or brands mentioned. While I stood behind it, while I kept a ledger and erased your plan. Now I'm out here with the weight of your night, talking to the water, cause it don't need light. Under the bridge, we disappear. The last cold hand that keeps you clear. They leave them this, but they set me in. Scrub the sentence. I walk that edge where the streetlights fade, waiting in silence for the moves we made. Under the bridge, we disappear. You wear the story, I still am here. Let's go deeply till the lashes down. Hear distant horns from the edge of town. There's a tight dumb weight by the concrete rail, wrapping a secret that we'll never tell. I think of all the times I dragged your name out clean, from motel corridors to the boss's screen. Tonight I leave one glove on your office chair, so you remember who keeps you there. I've boxed up nights you will never see, folded your trouble and dropped in the sea, but my own reflection doesn't wash out
under the bridge, under the bridge, 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 bridge. Back room light is hanging low, buzzing over crooked walls, empty chairs and stacked up crates. You can hear the front room calls. Glass ring on the table from a drink I didn't taste. Thin file with a rubber band, someone's life in that small space. You ask why a man like me keeps his jacket on indoors. I say it's easier to move when they call me to the door. I'm the hand that shuts the door. Last one standing on the threshold when they can't take anymore. I keep my face like nothing's wrong. Walk out slow and leave the silence where their shouting used to swore. Yeah, I'm the hand that shuts the door. And every lock I hear at midnight lays another brick on what I'm doing this for. Wipes down the counter like erasing what was said. I'm staring at his picture, one more name they won't have did. We grew up trading punches in a hallway full of noise. Learned to keep our voices level while we made our sharper choice. He went loud, he went too hungry, started drawing too much heat. Now they push this folder at me like it's just another street. I'm the hand that shuts the door when the shouting turns to panics and they can't control the score. I keep my coat and wear the blame. If I walk into your shadow, you don't come out quite the same. Yeah, I'm the hand that shuts the door. And every quiet job I finish pulls my name a little further from the shore. Don't look at me like I'm empty. I remember every face, every hallway bulb that flickered when I stepped into a place. I don't beg for any mercy, I don't drown in what I've done, but there's a line I drew inside me when it comes to certain ones. So I tell you, keep this bottle, keep the change and keep your eyes. If he walks in here tomorrow, you don't measure him in lies. You just tell him I've been busy, that I left before the band. If they ask you what I'm doing, say I'm working on my hands. 'Cause tonight I make a phone call, change the orders I ignore. Better I betray a system than my brother on that floor. I'm the hand that shuts the door, but I choose which doors I'm behind the man I swore before. Gas pumps in the distance blink like slow red eyes. Highway's just a dark way where the last rig rides. You slide into a corner boot with boots still clean. New leather jacket, eyes full of gasoline. You say you want respect, say you crave that mean. Say you wanna move in silence like the men off screen. I've burned through a dozen maps, chasing names and smoke. Drove 100 quiet miles off one low voice joke. Kept a motel key on a ring with no address. Closed a steel frame door on things you never second guess. Sat across from men who never looked me in the face. Paid and folded paper for a problem out of place. You think it's all fat rolls, heavy watches, dark machines, but every favor's got a number hiding in between. You're staring at my knuckles like they're telling you a tale. You don't see the ones who vanished when the math went pale. These are the rules at exit 13, where the roadmen meet between the quiet and the mean. If you walk like a boss, you still bleed.
small run by the old truck gate, just to see if he could show up on time, show up straight. He started cutting corners, started talking too loud, let his anger do the dealing, tried to play to the crowd. One night the booth went empty, doorbell hit and rang. Only thing that stayed was his cap on a hanger's tank. This life isn't won by the loudest in the room, it's the man who reads the silence, feels the pressure bloom. You keep your table narrow, keep your promises in ink, never let a shaking heartbeat show near where they think. If the game goes wrong, you leave before you see no farewell speech, just a bell and a creak and a clean. These are the rules at exit 13, where the men with miles in their eyes stay lean. If you walk like a boss, you don't chase every shine, you let half the storms pass and you bide your time. You wanna move in the dark and still sleep like a man. You learn to turn down gold when the wrong hands plan. 'Cause a highway don't bend for a kid with a scheme. It just tests your code at exit 13. Overhead light hums in this narrow room, suit jacket folded on the luggage boom, ticket in my pocket with a midnight date, boots on metal floor keeping time with fate. Window shows warehouses fading in lines, old loading cranes like crooked signs. I lean back slow, feel the carriage sway, tell the city softly I'm on my way. I walked your alleys where the air ran thin, boss office doors where the deals came in, sat in leather chairs with my back to the wall, heard quiet yeses and the wrong men fall. You carved my name into steel and glass, fed me good money for a dirty past. Now the platform slides by pale and warm, vending lights flicker on a place I've outgrown. You built me hard, you taught me rules, how to stand stone still while they play the fools. I'm the last train leaving this life tonight, rolling out calm while your towers lose sight. You don't own my soul, though you mark my skin. I carry your ghost, but I won't sink in. I move like a legend you can't rewrite, code in my sliding door, handle worn smooth from the nights before. Phone face down with the signal killed. No more late calls when the air turns chilled out. I fold one letter and I tuck it away. No name on the front, just a clean off grave. Some young hand finds it years from now. He'll read one man's way of taking a bow. You build me sharp, you charged your due, but I walk this aisle with a different view. I'm the last train leaving this life tonight, rolling out calm while your towers lose sight. You don't own my soul, though you mark my skin. I carry your ghost, but I won't sink in. I move like a legend you can't rewrite. Cold in my chest and my grip still tight. I'm the last train leaving this life tonight. You raised up a wolf who chose his own flight. If I stay one more season, you will take my nerve, turn my steady hand to a line that curves. So I cash in my favors, leave the board half played, let the pieces freeze where the deals were made. I won't beg you mercy, won't curse your name. We both know the cost of the long night's game. I'm the last train leaving this life tonight, stealing my voice as your skyline shrinks wide. You don't own my breath or the road I choose. I paid for my freedom with the things I lose. I move like a story whispered low at night about a man who left while his stance stayed right. I'm the last train leaving this life tonight, city in my blood, but my hands turn bright. Overhead light hums, I kill it slow, let the dark roll in while the axles glow. I close my eyes, feel the engine pull strong. Still the same man, just changing the song.
clock turned twice on the trouble tonight. Bartender wiping light he did not see. Says you look tired, I say, that's just me. You always ring when the clock hits wrong. Name on my screen when the nights drag long. Voice on the line saying, brother, don't ask. Just a cracked up plea wrapped in a task. I driving quiet with the dash lights low. Folder on the seat, names in a row. You spill a story with that guilty tone. Right now at once, file it under. I should have known. There's a certain way to the keys I hold. Every quiet turn writes another code. I'm the man you call too late when the line's been crossed and you feel that way. I don't judge, but I don't forget. I just make it clean on a private debt. I'm moving silence through your worst mistakes. Put your chaos down and erase the trace. I'm the man you call too late, wearing calm like armor at your lock gate. Briefcase snaps with a soft steel clip. Ink on my hands that will never stick. Shadow on the wall looks tall and thin. Follows every move like a second skin. Your jacket hanging on a crooked chair. Smell of old trouble still in the air. I wipe one fingerprint off the frame, slide the backroom key where it hides my name. I could walk out, let you drown in your mess, let the story end without my address. But there's something wild in the way I stare, to keep the stain off another man's hand. I'm the man you call too late when the line's gone red and you feel that way. I don't preach and I don't explain. I just close the book and absorb the strain. You go home shaking, thinking you're set straight. I stay with the echoes and the shifting slate. I'm the man you call too late, cold and control at your last ditch gate. Ticket folded in my pocket, name half faded at the crease. Suitcase leaning by the doorway like it's waiting to be released. Fluorescent humming in the hallway, footsteps echo down the steel. I can see the old yard lights like the ghosts of every deal. You were standing in the kitchen when I walked out through that frame. Said one day you'll have to choose between this house and that old game. Now I'm on the last train for my name, walking off my own throne just to keep you clear of what I became. Leather seat beneath my shoulder, window holding back the dark. City edges slide past slowly, little scars of where I left my mark. There's a letter in my inside pocket, every line a careful cut. All the words I never said when I was busy playing tough. I built rooms where men stopped talking when I pushed a single chair. But the quiet in your breathing said my kingdom wasn't worth the fear. So I'm on the last train for my name, trading crowns of quiet terror for the chance that you forget my flame. Steel rails singing under wheels, like a choir made of wire. Every mile puts one more finger on the throat of my old empire. I remember you by lamplight, tracing lines along my scars, asking if the man beside you was the same one ruling bars. I could stay and keep the pressure, keep the numbers in their place, but a man who loves and never leaves just makes his home a hiding place. I'm not running from the mirror, I know every move I play, every shadow that I managed, every quiet that I made. This ain't mercy for myself, this is me holding the line. If I walk while I can't walk, maybe you don't pay for my design. So I'm on the last train for my name. Let the city keep its whispers, let it curse or praise my fame. I'm on the last train for my name, and I ride into the darkness just to keep you far from what I became. From what I became,
glass bucket on the dresser, plastic cups half stacked. Bathroom fan keeps humming like it's holding something back. Motel key on the nightstand, tag reads 12:09. Thin curtain by the window, 'cause of how we in the line. Gloves folded in my duffel, clean shirt on the chair. Small bottle on the sink, next to a stray dog head. Phone face down, but the screen keeps breathing light. One soft buzz away from one more quiet night. I'm the name in the ledger that they never say out loud. I don't sit that I play, I don't smile for any crowd. I consent through these side doors, reelings on a loop. When the story didn't end, I'm the practical one. Mirror over chrome shows a man I recognize. Same steady hand, but something heavier behind the eyes. I'm the last light in room 209. When the damage is done and they're running out of time, I don't ask who started it, I just close the scene. Turn the volume all the way down, leave the surfaces clean. You can call me when the line between stories runs fine. I'll be standing in the doorway where the wrongs align. Yeah, I'm the quiet little answer at the edge of the crime. I'm the last light into night. Once there was a brother with my same slow walk, same habit with a matchstick, same low laugh, same talk. He took the faster money through the center of the mess, started leaving little traces like he wanted them to guess. One night came a knock with that same cheap sign, same burnt orange carpet, same weak hallway line. Only thing that changed was the name they didn't say, and the way the boss said fix it, then throw that key away. I'm not begging for redemption, I'm not writing any plea, but the face inside that mirror keeps on leveling with me. Says every time you do this, you redraw your own end. Every room you walk out of, you lose another friend. I'm the last light in room 209, where the stories get rewritten and the evidence goes blind. I don't wear a crown, I don't sign my name, but I choose what gets buried in this roadside frame. You can call me when the line between mercy and design needs a steady pair of hands and a quarter kind of spine. Yeah, I'm the man they call when it's already crossed the line. I'm the last light into a night. Last light into a night. Standing here, looking down at the city streets below. made this place my own, but it's a cage I'll never show. I keep my hands clean, but the stains go deeper than the skin. I'm the one they call when the trouble's got nowhere to begin. I know you're walking in my shoes, but you don't see the cracks, the way they start to spread when you look back. We've been through thick and thin, you and me, we know the score. But there's a point you cross and you can't step back through that door. You think loyalty will save you, but it's just a game they play. The city don't care about promises, it takes what you don't say. You got your eyes on the prize, but you're looking at the wrong line. This life don't let you keep your soul, not for long, not this time. There's a shadow on the line and you're getting too close. You're playing with fire, but you don't see the smoke. You can't outrun the shadows on the line. You can walk with me, you can cross the line, but you'll be left with nothing but the weight you can't hide. And the city will take what's yours in time. You can't outrun the shadow on the line. I've seen men like you fall, chasing what they never earned. It's easy when the city offers, but it's the soul they always burn. I'm telling you now, while there's still time to turn it around, but I can't save you from the life you found. We both know the deal, we've always played it smooth, but you can't walk away without leaving something to lose. Every choice you make cuts a little deeper inside, and the price is something you can never outrun or hide. You can't outrun the shadows on the line. You can walk with me, you can cross the line, but you'll be left with nothing but the weight you can't hide. And the city will take what's yours in time. You can't outrun the shadows on the line. stage in the corner, red lamp hanging low. My hands around this tired guitar, still know just where to go. Bar back wiping down the counter, glasses stacked in quiet rows. A couple young wolves in clean jackets, watching every bend I throw. Their collars sharp, their watches bright, they lean in when I sing. They want the way I hold a room, enforcing anything. I see myself across that table in a cheaper suit and tie, thinking power was the volume, not the way you meet a lie. There was a rooftop over this city where I took my first real test. When pulling at my open collar, heartbeat walking in my chest. Man across from me was talking like the whole world owed him debt. Kept his hand too close to metal, eyes on things he shouldn't get. I could've owned that rooftop with one pull and one loud sound. Instead I stepped in slow and closer, talked his temper off the crown. Walked him right back down the stairwell with my hand still by my side. Learned a man with quiet choices makes the loudest waves collide. You think it's all in how you swagger and how hard you slam a door. You think respect is in the shouting and the echo on the floor. But the rooms that really matter feel the calm before the spark. And the ones who walk out standing are the ones who move in dark. You wanna move like a quiet man, keep your pulse like a straight line, every step a counted plan. You wanna stand when the noise kicks in, hold your coat when the walls lean thin. I pay my due in long nights only I can understand. That's a price if you're gonna move like a quiet man. Was coming for me next. He wanted thunder on the asphalt, wanted justice hot and fed. I just closed his trunk and told him we don't move from pure reflex. Made a call from a corner payphone, let a calmer hammer fall. Turned a bullet into numbers and a back room handled call. He still breathes somewhere in daylight, cause I took that weight in hand. Kept his name clean on the ledger, put the shadow where I stand. I see you boys with your shoulders wide, meaning guns and bathroom glass, practicing those crooked stairs like the world's already passed. You don't know about the folders that will never see the light, about the suits hung by the back door still holding on tonight. If you heard the things my ceiling hears when I can't quite fall asleep, you'd stop asking for the crown and start guarding what you keep. You wanna move like a quiet man. Wear your ghost like hidden metals under linen, under tan. You want a hole when the floorboards shake, know which vow you can't afford to break. I've been the last calm face they see when their whole world hits the fan. So listen close if you wanna move.
Motel lamp buzzing over linen. I've seen too many nights. Plastic key tag on the table, room number and faded white. Suitcase leaning by the doorway, zipper mouth still open wide. Boot prints in the thin gray carpet trace a man who doesn't hide. Cheap pen bleeding on the paper, every word a measured route. Every sentence tastes like gravel, grinding underneath the doubt. I write your name like it's a warning, not a promise I can keep. Fold the page, believe it waiting, just to watch the letters breathe. I remember how the windshield framed your face that first long drive. City shrinking in the mirror while the miles kept me alive. There were numbers in my pocket, there were favors on my phone, little kingdoms in the alleys that I walked like they were home. You asked nothing, just sat quiet, hands around a paper cup, like you knew that every mile would turn the danger further up. I don't write the word forever, never said it never will, but I held your eyes in red lights like a man who meant to steal. Men like me don't die dramatic, we just fade into the black, trading names for longer highways, after closing time. You can circle every road you think might bring me back, but I'll be that no-name exit off your map. Diner doorbell barely jingles, chrome and tile and coffee steam, truckers staring at their saucers like they're stuck inside a dream. I take a corner booth that faces both the counter and the glass, watch a humming station sign throw numbers on the passing gas. Letter folded in my jacket, edges damp with midnight sweat. I could drop it in a mailbox, let the ink become a debt. But the cleanest thing I've done yet is a thing you'll never see. Turn the key and keep on rolling, leave the ghost instead of me. If you ever hear a low song on a worn-out radio, talking exits, talking strangers, talking miles you'll never know, you might catch a bit of gravel in the way that singer speaks. That's the way I keep you with me when the distance sometimes leaks. I don't give you broken vows or drag you through my faded tracks. I just carry you in silence where the white lines never ask. So I'm that no-name exit off your map, where the quiet holds the deals, the daylight lacks. When the world is busy counting who came home, I'm the lane that only leads to going on alone. If you ever feel me near you when the dashboard lights go black, remember that no-name exit off your map.
Past closing time on the 32nd floor. Lamplight spills in circles on the marble by the door. There's a contract folder open, silver pen gone cold, key card by a briefcase packed for one more quiet hold. Cufflinks on the blotter, tailored jacket on the chair. City window stretching out like a circuit in the air. And I've got your last message glowing soft across my phone. Every line a steady question if I'll ever come back home. I learned how to move favors without leaving any trace. Change a man's whole future with a handshake in this place. On the surface I'm respectable, my
my ledger clean and straight. Underneath the second column pays to tilt a little face. I sit with lawyers, bankers, men who never say my name. But when something must be settled, they all end up at my lane. I keep my voice low, keep my fingerprints off every move. Power's just a language, and I speak it smooth and smooth. You were the only one who ever took that leather seat, asking what was under all this polish and this heat. I'm the name on the door at the end of the hall, where the rich shake hands and the guilty call. You love the man, but you can't love this war, so I'll leave you the sunrise and close this door. I'm the gentleman ghost in a tower of glass, with a steel-cut code that I won't let pass. You wanted my heart, but it's wide to this floor. I'm the name on the door, choosing more than before. I remember you barefoot in that kitchen by the sink, laughing at my cufflinks while you poured another drink. You said all this reputation, all this power that you chase, what's it really buying when you're never in one place? I kissed your forehead lightly, you said it's just the way it is. Promised you a weekend that I never got to give. Now there's just an empty glass and your note in my drawer, folded like a boarding pass I won't redeem anymore. This life is a long corridor with portraits down the side, partners, rivals, silent debts, names that never really die. I've watched quiet men go missing when they showed a tender scene. If they ever saw you clearly, you'd be leverage in their scheme. So I'll be the one that leaves, I'll be the one that's cold. Better you remember me as distant than as bought or sold. I'm the name on the door at the end of the hall, where the strong make deals and the weak still crawl. You love the man, but not what he stands for, so I'll leave you to quiet and guard this door. I'm a shadow in glass in a tailored disguise, with a hardline code they can't monetize. You wanted my hands, but they're sworn to this floor. I'm the name on the door, and I'll carry that more. Last train board flickers over rows of empty seats. My boots ring out hollow on the cold cement beneath. Got a paper ticket folded, sweating in my hand. Badge pressed to my palm like a brand I never planned. Coffee in a paper cup gone cold beside my knee. Platform lights are buzzing like they're whispering to me. Somewhere in this quiet, I still hear your tired laugh. Before that number hit my phone from the other half. I learned how to balance ledgers no one ever reads. One book for the courthouse, one book for the deed. Envelope on Tuesday, case closed by Friday night. Shake a hand in shadow, sign a line out of the light. They call me when they needed someone wearing law and steel to lean on an arrest sheet and tilt the gauge on what was real. I kept my collar straight, my stories neat and clean. While the river under bridges pulled our sins downstream. You said, brother, this job's already hard enough to bear. I just watch the hallway walls and let your warning hang in the stale lit air. I'm the badge on the night train, riding between wrong and right, with a steady hand of justice and a pocket full of quiet spite. I walk that thin, still line while this city sleeps in pain. Still the law and still the problem, holding court on a moving train. Second thought, I was in the stairwell counting every angle that I bought. Case file open on your desk, my name buried in the spine. Phone buzzing in my pocket with a different kind of sign. They asked me where you'd be, what route you like to take. I drew them a quiet map and felt the floor inside me shake. Now I see your empty chair and every passing window's glare, just a shadow in the glass when I look and you're not there. There's a locker in the squad room with a box of your old things, a worn leather holster and a ring of busted keys. If I ride this train out, I'll leave that badge and walk away, or I'll ride it back tomorrow and face the names I helped betray. I'm not asking for forgiveness, I'm not begging to be saved. I just need to stand up straight and own the choices that I made. I'm the badge on the night train, rolling through this iron night, with a fading crooked paycheck and a coat I'm holding tight. Yeah, I walk that thin, still line between betrayal and the man I claim.
track, sleeping in a folding bar. Cufflinks shining on a dark wood desk. Red light blinking where the cameras rest. Let a key card by the silent phone. You're in my shirt, but I'm here alone. You trace my name in the dust on the frame. Ask if I ever get tired of the game. I keep my coat above the city lights, stealing my voice while my heart stays quiet. Hands look clean, but they hold this town. Every quiet nod, every favor going round. You love the man when the tie comes off at night, but you lay with a king who can't drop the fight. I keep my coat above the city lights. If I fall from here, we both lose this height. Just bored waiting by the window side. Couple pieces down from the last long ride. You pour strong coffee into one clear glass. Say we could just leave, let the years roll past. I see my watch face in the silver spoon. Hear distant sirens like an old soft tune. I pull you closer, but I keep my tone low. Girl, this life don't stop just because I say so. I keep my coat above the city light, signed too deep in every silent ride. Walls made of glass, but the roots go deep. Promises buried where the ledgers sleep. You love the man when he's holding you so tight, but you're wrapped in arms that still guard the night. I keep my coat above the city lights. I can't walk you out without turning off the light. If I drop these walls, they don't fall on me alone. They'll fall on those whose names you've never known. There's boys in suits who learn to stand from me. They choke on smoke if I tried Blinds roll down, I kill the overhead glow. Finger on the glass, watch the streets below. You close the latch on your suitcase in my mind. I turn to the room and leave the rest behind.
Ledger on the hood of a blacked out car, under sodium lamps by a quiet dark bar. Figures in the margins, arrows through the names. Tonight I'm just adjusting what belongs to which of our games. Boots on the gravel, cold wind off the tide. Driver watches mirrors, keeps the engine in a glide. Phone hums once in the inside, fold of my coat. One tap and half this district's on a different note. Elevator glass shows the city like a chart. Blocks and bridges beating like the chambers of a heart. I don't need a crown to know exactly what we own. I place pieces on the board with a number and a tone. Men with heavy watches wait for me to nod. Think they're buying muscle while they're praying to a god. Door slides open to a room of quiet gold. Boss stays in the corner, but it's my voice that gets him sold. Every street light is a digit, every alley is a line, and a river holds the overflow when we press too close to find. I'm the silent shareholder of this city in the dark. I don't need a throne, I just move the mark. If you feel the ground shift when the deals go through, that's my hand on the ledger, not a face you knew. I'm the quiet in the doorway when the chaos falls apart, keeping pressure on the balance with a cold, slow heart. Yeah, this city gets my secrets and my sleepless equity. I'm the silent shareholder and it's taking shares of me. Old bridge steel humming under worn out souls. Water carrying rumors where the old pipeline rolls. I've walked this span at midnight, sunrise closing bells. Heard the kind of stories no confession ever tells. Suit coat open, tie loose, collar bare. Street below is humming with a life that doesn't care. I light a line of thought and let it smolder in my head, counting every missing name we traded for the bread. I'm not asking for a verdict, I'm not turning in my key, but I know this hungry skyline has a tab with me. You can own a slice of power, stack your quiet gain, but you pay it out in echoes, and who won't say your name? I'm the silent shareholder of this city after hours, where the docks and the glass rooms trade their powers. If you feel the ground tilt when the numbers turn, that's my pen on the paper, that's my calm, slow burn. I'm the ghost on the staircase that you never really see, keeping balance for a kingdom that could swallow me. Yeah, this city gets my secrets and my sleepless equity. I'm the silent shareholder and it's cashing in on me. The platform deep, nights too quiet, trains about to pull away. I watch the city bleed into the shadows, slipping past my eyes, fading gray. I've been here before, but never like this, running from the life I've made. The deals are done, the money's counted, but the price is all I paid. The city gave me everything, fed my hunger with its streets, taught me how to take the good and bad, how to play the game and cheat. But now it's just a blur behind me as the train begins to hum. It's got its claws in my rear view, but I'm leaving, I'm finally done. Thought I could walk away, step off the throne, let it all go. But the city never lets you leave, it follows wherever you go. I hear its whispers on the wind, see its ghosts in every face. It took my soul but gave me power, and now I'm trying to erase. I spent my years climbing high, reaching places that felt cold. I played the game, thought I was winning, but the truth is getting old. Every step took something from me, something I'll never regain. Now I'm sitting on this train, trying to outrun the pain. The city's always been alive, pulsing under my skin. Now I'm running, but I feel it, every mile's pulling me in. It gave me everything I wanted, but left me hollow inside. Now I'm chasing the horizon, running from the lies. Last call for a ghost, the city's grip is slipping away. I've been a king in the shadows, but the throne's starting to decay. I'm riding out of the darkness, leaving everything behind. Last call for a ghost, I'm walking out of my mind. Thought I had all the answers then, but the city taught me its lessons. Now I'm not sure where to begin. I thought I could play its game, thought I could control the fall, but now I'm walking out alone, with nothing left but this call. So I'll leave the lights behind me, let the shadows take the lead. I'll leave the ghosts and the echoes, walking free of what I need. But the city's never quiet, it never stops, it never sleeps. And no matter where I run, I'll always hear its heartbeat deep. I've been here before, seen it all, seen the way it eats you whole. But tonight I'm leaving, tonight I'm taking back control. I'll trade the streets for silence, the noise for peace of mind. But the city, she'll keep calling, she'll be waiting just behind. Last call for a ghost, the city's grip is slipping away. I've been a king in the shadows, but the throne's starting to decay. I'm riding out of the darkness, leaving everything behind. Last call for a ghost, I'm walking out of my mind.
The room's too quiet, but the world's too loud. A flickering sign makes shadows on the ground. There's a letter on the table, but I'll never send it through. I've got nothing left to say, nothing left to prove. Keys in my pocket and the road's calling me again. A life I thought I left keeps dragging me in. I've been here before, seen this empty room too long. I can't keep running, but I've never felt so wrong. Diner down the street still serves the same old brew. Truckers telling stories, but they never tell the truth. You said I could be different, you said I could change, but every time I try, I just slip back into the same. The ghosts of the road still whisper my name, and no matter how fast I run, they're never quite the same. I don't wanna hurt you, but I'm hurting too. The hardest part is knowing I'm not the man I promised you. I lock the door, but the past keeps breaking through. Miles are waiting, but I don't know what to do. You were my anchor, but this life's too far gone. I thought I could leave it all behind, but I was wrong. Ghosts of the road keep calling me back, chasing down every mistake I never lacked. I thought I could leave it all, but it's still here. These ghosts, these roads, they're all I fear. I'm walking away, but it won't set me free. You'll always be the one that stays with me. I see your face every time I close my eyes, but the road keeps calling, and I can't deny. I wish I could stay, wish I could be the man you need, but I can't let go of this life that won't let me breathe. On the counter, the room left cold. I'm leaving you behind, but I'm getting old. The engine's running, but my heart is still. I don't know how to walk away, but I know I will. The road's never quiet, the wind never sleeps, but I've got a promise to keep. Maybe someday we'll meet again, but for now I'm just another ghost in the wind. Two-lane blacktop under wheels, dashboard glow on my hands, gas pump ticking out a rhythm only empty miles understand. Tasted coffee lid and a crumpled map on the seat beside my thigh. Motel numbers in my own book that I never circled twice. Rearview mirror holds a room key, a place I left behind. Little tag with faded letters, swinging easy with the lines. I've been closing quiet chapters in the towns off every sign, paying debts in folded paper, staying 2 turns out of sight. You were barefoot in a small house, back porch facing nameless fields. Hung my jacket on your chair like I was laying down my shield. You kept a ledger on the fridge, milk and bread and simple things. Said you could trade your midnight calls for whatever daylight brings. I had numbers in my pocket that would never fit that wall. Men who knew the way I moved and how to find me when they called. So I left before the morning, took my boots from by your door, left the room key on your table, took the twin and nothing more. Distance is a language that the ones like me must speak. Every mile I put between us keeps your name outside the heat. I don't ask for clean forgiveness, I just keep the ledger lean. Drive like every painted marker wipes your story from the scene. I keep your room key on my rear view, swinging when the highway bends. I'm the outlaw that this night still owes, paying slow and quiet ends. I don't call you for directions, I don't write you what I've done, but you ride inside this mirror every mile I choose to run. If the road ever runs me back to where your porch light used to be, you'll know I walked the long way with that rear view room key. Diner lights at midnight, chrome and tile and humming vents. Vending machine in the corner, buzzing like it pays the rent. I stir sugar into bad coffee, watch a stranger count his change. He don't know the weight I'm carrying or the circles I arrange. Motel door with peeling numbers, bolt that sticks before it slides. Suitcase parked beside the dresser, shirt and pistol both inside. I set my boots against the wall, lay my back on squeaking springs, let the ceiling fan draw patterns out of everything I've seen. If you're waking in that small house, hands wrapped around a simple cup, maybe you still check the driveway when a lone car pulls up. You won't find me at your table, I won't cross that wooden floor. I keep you on this mirror so they don't find you at your door. I made my bed along this highway with the things I've had to be, but I swore I kept you outside every page that carries me. I keep your room key on my rear view, swinging in the dashboard light. I'm a shadow on these mile signs, but I still drive like I'm upright. I don't ask you for a future, I just got what you can't see. Burn through exits like they're matches, keep the flames away from you and me. If the day ever forgives me and this road sets my hands free, I might lay that key back down where your porch light used to be.
Fluorescent hum in a narrow steel hall, suitcase rattling in the overhead crawl. Night train breathing like a slow tired beast. Window full of fields where the city has seats. Paper cup coffee on the fold down stand. Ticket in my pocket, cold print in my hand. Boots by the doorway, steady on the floor. I locked one eye when I closed that door. You had kitchen in the soft lamplight, bare feet moving through a small safe night. Notes on the table that I never explained. Cash in a drawer from a life you never named. I spend my evenings in those high dark rooms, counting cold numbers under low hung moons. You asked me once, will this ever be done? I kissed your forehead and I lied with a gun. Now the tracks beat time on the bones of this land. I'm weighing your heart in the palm of my hand. On this night train, out of the game, I don't run, I step out of the flame. I'm not hiding, I decide when I'm gone. Leave like a gentleman, jacket still on. You'll wake up safe with the keys and the dawn. I take the shadows so you don't wear them long. On this night train, out of the game, I keep my code and let go of my name. Doorway mirror shows a scar and a tie. Face of a man who can't fake his own eyes. Phone in my pocket, no messages sent. Every unsaid word is a signed consent. There's a worn brown folder in my leather case. Deals in ledgers I erased without a trace. I slide it quiet underneath my seat. Let the rails decide who feels that heat. I could have stayed, kept the glass in the view, played the cold statue while it poisoned you. But a man's real crown is the line he draws, not the suits, not the rumors, not the applause. On this night train, out of the game, I don't beg, I just loosen the chain. I'm not fleeing, I decide when I'm gone. Walk my own exile with a straight spine on. You'll pour your coffee, never know the half. I'll fade to rumor on a distant track. On this night train, out of the game, I keep my soul and I forfeit the fame.
glass wall looking over this city, every window like a square on a board. Desk light burning in the corner where I keep the real score stored. Ledger opened by a chessboard, knights and bishops mid-mistake, names in columns, dates and margins, every favor with its weight. There's a revolver shadow in the drawer, but my fingers stay on ink. Suitcase by the office doorway, waiting on the line, I'll never blink. Elevator hum in the hallway, red digits counting down the floors. I move empires with a pencil while they argue at the doors. Used to sit on worn leather benches in the back of a nameless bar. Boss men talking over glasses, choosing who gets cut and who gets far. A folded napkin with a number, corridor light that buzzed and shook. Blueprints spread across the table, show me how this city took. They said, kid, we've got the muscle, we've got plenty of that kind. We need someone with a quiet face who can live inside the line. So I traded out the corners for these contracts I can't show, became the one who leans on rivers when they try to overflow. I don't shout across the table, I just move one little mark, and a dozen shining towers feel a shiver in the dark. Every street has got a number, every number has its weight. Every balance on this paper keeps your heartbeats running late. I run this city by a desk-like glow, from a high floor room where the cameras rarely go. I don't carry all the weapons, but I choose where they land, pulling strings through folded papers with a steady open hand. You can crown your loudest soldiers down below in every fight, but you move the way I write you under this desk light over the city at night. Yeah. Hallway lights blinking in sequence as I lock up for the day. Briefcase snapping like a verdict, boots on carpet fade away. Elevator doors slide open, mirrored walls that watch me stand. Tie loosened by 2 fingers, key card sleeping in my hand. On the ground, the air gets colder, concrete pillars painted lines. My car waiting in the corner like a secret I designed. Phone face down on the console, codes that I could use to freeze. Turn your busy glowing arteries into slow and silent streets. I talk low to you, city, when the traffic starts to thin. Say I kept your worst men busy so the rest could still get in. I could lock your moving channels, leave your signal stuck on red, turn your towers into candles, count the footsteps in your head. But I built my own reflection into every quiet deal, so if I cut away your power, I'd be cutting through my steel. I run this city by a desk-like glow, from a room where every whisper has a column, has a role. Inside the spotlights, but I trod where they will shine, lay the tracks and write the tickets for the trains along your spine. If I
from that desk light over the city at night.
Slim halo on a chessboard of old unpaid mistakes. Open ledger on the mahogany, every line a quiet state. City lights beneath a window look like numbers on a screen. Every tower, every back room, every favor tucked between. Safe door waiting in the corner, meadow breathing in the dark. Phone face down beside the ink pen, silent, heavy like a mob. But I just move through rows and columns while the clock hands barely crawl, shifting men like little figures till the sum's number all. You came up in my periphery, sharp suit, hunger in your eyes, watching doors and elevator glass, rehearsing how you rise. You like how all the talking stops when I walk into the room, how a single lifted eyebrow feels like moving someone's doom. You think numbers are protection, that the books will keep you clean, that if you don't touch the pavement, you won't wear what it has seen. But the ink that fills these pages doesn't ever really dry. Every digit is a fingerprint on someone's alibi. In this life, the real decisions never happen with a shout. They're the names you cross in silence and the debts you never count. You don't need a raised right hand to put a man outside the light. All it takes is one small entry made alone at night. I'm the keeper of the ledger in the dark, where the city hides its choices line by line. From this quiet leather chair I draw the mark between who gets left outside and who looks fine. You see power in the figures on the page. I see ghosts behind each careful little mark. You want in, but you don't understand the ways of the keeper of the ledger in the dark. Backroom table after closing, water rings and coffee stains, paper contracts on the surface, simple lines that shift the chains. You sit close and watch me underline a single steady clause. You don't hear the distant engine hum below the concrete floors. Elevator doors slide open, someone leaves without a sound. All they earn is one more chance to keep their name above the ground. You lean in and ask me softly how a man can own the night. I just tap the open pages where I buried half the fire. Hear me now, before you sign your number on this hidden spine. Once you're written in this column, all your roads bend back to mine. Every whisper, every favor, every quiet step you take adds another shade of zero to a bill you'll never break. You think walking in the shadows means you'll never leave a trace, but the ledger always keeps what you believed it could erase. I'm the keeper of the ledger in the dark, where the polished pens draw borders you can't see. From this quiet leather chair I set the mark on the lives that look like numbers next to me. You see power in the way I rule the chart, and I see doors that only close and never part. Walk away before you trade your beating heart for the keeper